that. What game? I'm playing Terraria, of course. There we go. Cool, and YouTube actually saved it. What is that? That's weird. Huh. Anyways. Hey guys, welcome back to Terraria the Modded Sea Challenge. I got nothing. I don't think I did any off-camera stuff. We're just gonna jump in. I don't believe I did. Could be wrong, but I don't believe I did. I have no recollection of doing such, if had done. Yes. Hold on. I want to make my character look a little better, so we're gonna give him the remainder of his drip in this specific costume. I wonder, what pair of, like, wings do we have? Well, fairly emergency, apparently. I'm gonna add these to it. They look pretty decent. Hold on, let me see if I can dye them better color. Ooh, I bet this would actually look really cool with this. Yeah, that's pretty sick looking, not gonna lie. They look like they're actually made of energy. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Alright, sick. Anyways, excuse me, just had food, so I got the delicious old food phlegm going on. So, I believe we should be heading into the jungle. Yep. Temple time. Let's honestly just get to doing it, I think. Let me see, do I have any quick access to it? I don't think I've dug anything to the temple. I wonder... Nah, there's no way. I was wondering if I could... We're gonna try something. I have a really stupid idea. We're gonna go into our melee set. Let me see. Yeah. Apparently I already have like a dug hole. Let me see if I can actually make it. There we go. Let's just head down now. We gotta kill the golem so we can unlock probably one of the better upgrades we're going to be getting, the Celestial Shell. Every man's best friend when it comes to being any class in this game. I kind of find the Celestial Shell to be just kind of like the best upgrade in this game, honestly. Oh, I'm going to pour some water into my little spot. Steel. Making our way downtown. Ow. There we go. I'm actually very curious to see how the golem and I are going to fight, because I know he's going to be a pain in the ass. He's not going to be the normal golem that everyone's used to. This is going to be probably the most annoying fight. One of them. Maybe. We'll find out. I don't think I'm going to be able to use the other stuff. I should be fine with the sword. I think we're going to struggle trying to hit him with non-homing projectiles if they are small. I'm just going to be honest. I think that's going to unfortunately be an issue. But we'll find out. Jeez, how freaking far down is this thing? I didn't think this thing was this far down. Alright then. Well, at least we're near a decent area of fall. You hit me, and boo-boo. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, is this ever gonna happen? Did I just, like, not at all line up my digging spot correctly in the slightest? I should have let the water flow that way. That is fine. Alright, let's keep it moving. Okay, I have a plan. Really stupid plan. I want to see if it'll work, though. I think it will, but I'm just gonna be safe. I'm gonna... Actually, no, it's all gonna go to the same spot anyways. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Alright. Plan is in action. Let's do this. I knew it. Very clever bastards. They did the thing I thought they would do. So, they made it to where I can't use my astral map in the temple. Yep. I can only do it, and I think places I have full access to get into. Shame. If we had the Rod of Discord, I think we'd be able to do it, but I don't know for certain. I can neither fully claim or whatever. I could say nay, but I do not know if that is the case. I can't confirm nor deny it. That's the phrase I was trying to find, but I just couldn't. My brain was too kerfuffled. Oh, look at that. She's a plant. A plant of terror. Very nice. I was hoping that'd be close enough for me to do the goofy. Okay, I know exactly what's gonna happen when I do that. Or just not. What is happening? Oh, there's like a single weird step there for some reason. No. I think, unfortunately, lava pouring is inevitable. At least it'll go down. Alright. How close are we to the top? Very close, actually. Very nice. I wonder if it'll let me teleport once I open the key. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me right now? You kidding me with this bullshit? Look at that. You know they did that shit on purpose. That is there purposefully. What? Why is that? Okay, well actually I just realized I don't need these. I already have one. I don't even know how I got one actually. I think about it. How did I get one of those? Oh, okay, that's why. I was a little confused with that, not gonna lie. Open the gates. But luckily, I got shit to make things a little easier for me to see. The only issue is when you have loot on the ground and body parts and remains, it makes it a little bit more difficult to notice where there are traps. This is gonna be such a pain to have to, like, dig through all of this bullshit. Wait. Curious. Can I just... Okay, wait, how do I make this? Ooh, we could skip the whole altar bullshit. Oh, that's tempting. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's hold on to these. I already got a lot of the things that I wanted. Is what's funny. This place doesn't ever generally have loot that I care about. So I'm never too, like, butthurt for not collecting a lot of shit. Let me, make space for things, though. I'll get rid of everything I don't care about. Actually, nah. Get out of here. Get out of here with your dollar store. What was it, your $5 haircut? Some shit like that. Get out of here with that $50 haircut. Ow. I wonder if any of the mods change stuff on the spikes. Nah, they just spikes. That's a shame. It is a shame. So where that I actually don't know if there's anything super new about this. Nah. Alright. Into the midst. Into the mist with ye. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I honestly don't think I need a gravitation potion. More torches, or platinum. Glorify is always a yes, please. Let's just keep the things that we actually want. I'll keep that. We'll lock everything down that we want, and we'll get rid of everything else. I will... Oh, shit. I was looking at my inventory, you pests. Get out of here! Alright. I love being able to trace the ceiling. I have an absurd amount of flight time now. Get out of here. That's what I thought. Pests. No. Loot. Boop. Look at that. Lahizard King person. Alright, let's float. I was gonna say float over here, but it's Jack Hall over there. Ooh, this looks fun. Yoink. Alright. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier to just glide and, you know, make your way across. Yeah, man. Brat. Is that... Okay, I was gonna say, is that, like, blocked off legitimately? I was gonna be, like, very annoyed. Ah. Whee! Yeah. The good thing is I'm immune to bleeding, so I'm just taking random bounce of damage. Jeez, you guys just don't stop coming, huh? And they don't stop coming in, they don't stop coming in, they don't stop coming. Whee! There you. There we go. Alright. I hit it. I'm hoping that this place does give me access to some decent, potions that I get from these? Ow. I ran out of gravity just at the right moment to slap on top of one of those. So, let's do this. There was one mod I played with a while back that had Lahizard chest mimics, and I just want to state, that was very evil of it. Didn't need to do that, but it did. Alright, Hey, a red potion. I wish the red potions had the 30-person limit thing. That'd be cool. Or 30-person, 30 piece limit. So it's like I could always get the buff of a red potion. Because the red potion, if I remember correctly, in this area, in like these specific seeds, actually really powerful. I think they give like a special buff or they load you with a bunch of buffs. I don't remember which, but we'll find out eventually. Alright. Yada 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 yada. Alright. Me. Ow. Better to poke your head on a frickin' spike than to have a bunch of spiky balls attack you. Damn, just from looting I have gotten a platinum coin. That's wild. Actually, it might also be from the other stuff. I don't really care about these. I'll put that there instead. Put that. Get out of here. We'll do that. There we go. Yep. There we go. Look at me go. Water walking seems very redundant. Hey. Alright. How freaking, like... Oh my god. This dungeon's so big in this seed. It's absurd. Stop. I almost want to just, like, run through all the traps. I'm trying to be safe about it, okay? Hey. We don't need this anymore. Hey. We definitely got a lot of good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Yoink. Good Bob. Jeez. Feels like the frickin' holes just get longer. Actually, they do. It's literally like a pyramid-shaped structure. They literally do. Loot. I want a lot of the red potions. I don't think I have a lot of them, but I want a lot of them. I want to know what they are capable of eventually. Let's do this. Yep. I'm glad I chose this class over anything else currently. Alright, cool. Excuse me, everybody. Coming through. Love the ability to fly. Ow. I'm a frickin' flying buzzsaw. Or whatever. It'd be funny if every potion had the 30 effect. So if you had a 30 of like the random teleport potions, you'd just get sent everywhere. That'd be wild. Alright, let's wait. Let's go down. Now. I think we're getting close. I feel like we are. I think we're on the bottom floor now. Oh, that looks familiar. Let's do this. It's these. Oh. The reason I didn't just delete them, by the way, is one, I could, you know, throw them into the shimmer for recipe items to regain. The main reason, however, and this is the fun one, they're actually better at teleporting than using the cell phone, so a stack of 30 means I could just go wherever. Ow, ow. It's just really good. I have to have, like, that's 5 of those red ones, right? I'm not paying enough attention to actually count. 4, I was close. My math was a little wrong, but I was pretty close. Yoink. Alright. We're doing pretty good. Alright, this is actually a pretty decent arena. If I do say so myself. And I do believe I do. Don't touch me. Let's, no, I think that makes just gonna keep spawning. Ah, shit, the vagrant. You gotta watch out for a vagrant soul. Ow, 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 ow. Bastard. I'm actually kind of surprised. This is a decent arena. What I really should probably start doing is trying to grind some of the, what do you call them? I don't know, actually, I don't know what the phrase I'm looking for. I should start grinding some of the banners. That's what it is. Alright, let's go grab this item. I'm going to do this. I'm trying to negate any foul play of the terrain that could fuck me up. The ceiling stuff, probably. I think something like this this might actually mess with me. Oh well. You don't need to. Oh. The good thing, this arena is like the perfect size for me. Alright. There we go. Everything is cleared away now. I wonder how many potion effects I didn't mean to absorb just now went into my pocket. And I have, like, I feel like almost every normal potion effect, which is funny. Alright, well, I do believe. Just kill that guy. This feels actually really nice to just attack shit that's under the ground. Get on his ass. There we go. It's actually a really good spell for hordes. Alright, let's, as they say, get this over with. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to lose. Oh my god, he's smaller than I remember him being. I should have lit up the arena. He is very hard to see. I wonder, can I overpower him? Almost. I think it's better to just constantly moving around. I'm immune to the on fire debuff, so I think his fireballs don't do much to me in the sense that they normally would, or in the same sense that they normally would. Jeez, the fact this guy is so freaking small is hyper annoying. I also can't see him for shite. What I'm gonna do. I know I'm not in my other class, but at least I have the defense of my melee class and the survivability of this class. Or and the damage of the other one. This is kind of fucking him up. You're not the only one who does the whole jumpy stomp thing, bucko. Alright, you need to be careful. Got his ass. Fuck you! Got you, fat ass. Whoop. Didn't get the fucking pickaxe, but I don't need it. As much as I would love to just yoink this altar right out the gate, bitch, I don't fucking need it. Whew. Alright, let's do this. Jeez, you think we got enough? Alright, let's put these away. Does this have any other use? Oh, it does. Ooh. Power cell wristband. What is it? Increased fire and holy elemental weapons. Stack of both elements present. The aura of fire surrounds you. So, that's cool. What else does that become? Ah, you mix that with that cross thing. Okay, cool. I'm actually surprised. I feel like barely anything ever has just this. What is this? Oh, cool. We're gonna do that and that. I should now finally be able to make this, which I've been kind of holding off on. Shame these things aren't really that good. I'll hold on to these for now. And that. I do also want to see this. Let's make this new crafting altar real fast. So, does it take anything? Actually, I should probably pull out the other one then. So you recently added. There it is. Boom. Alright. Now, let's see. Meat grinder. Weird looking blender looking thing. That. The steam thingy. I think that's it. Yep. Furniture. Swick. Bam. Alright. What do you need that for? To make this. The only thing we're missing now is the ancient manipulator. So once we kill him, we actually have access to this beautiful piece of machinery, which then can become this once we kill the Moon Lord. And then basically we have everything that's craftable. ATM. Very nice. Ah, so very nice. So full of spice. Da, 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 da. Oh, we totally gonna go fucking dig that shit up once we get the time. Alright. We gotta kill him a lot, though. Someone's Betsy. Cool. Alright. The armor is what interests me so much. As you all know, I am currently playing a melee build. Right now. I don't think I'll have enough. 6... 8, 9, 10, 14... Oh shit, no, I think I can. Have I not made glorified armor at all? Huh. Here I thought I did. I kinda wish the beetle armor wasn't split between two, like, stuff. Alright. So let's see the difference. We are looking specifically at... The defense isn't going to matter. I know we have 97, but we're going to look at the damage. So 118, 71 crit. 118, 71 crit. 118, 60... Oh, God. That's crazy. The exact same amount of damage? That's crazy, because this thing gets a massive buff. Boo! What damage? 167. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, we in it now, boys. We in it now. Oh, this shit gonna be good. Alright. Let's quickly bounce over to home slice. Let's plop this on. Let's do our shenaniganery. Oh, no, hold on. I almost made that mistake. Sometimes he lets us do what I want. Sometimes he doesn't. We need warding. Give it to me. I don't have a lot of money this time around, so I'm gonna hope it gives it to me pretty quick. Warding. I don't know warding. I don't know why warding is so difficult for these stupid things to give. They'll give me lucky and menacing like nobody's business, say, but I won't ever get warding. It's like they know that warding's the better choice when it comes to just doing your armor. There we go. Please just have more options. Yes. Beautiful. And now... Boop. Look at that. 93 defense. We're a little less than what we had before, which is fine. That's all we need. Because now we're crazy friggin' strong. Massive! Oh, also, I forgot to make mushroom metal because we could... Why do I have ectoplasm? Oh, yeah, that's right. I bought it from somebody. I want to see what all this stuff can make now that we have access to it. Also, going to go turn my air conditioner down because if you're up, it's getting cold. Alright, there we go. Hopefully, that will make it not so frigid in this room that I am in currently. Alright. Alright, let's see. There's 2 recipes? Oh. Wait, how do you make this? Oh, so instead you can... Oh, that's cool. I see. So how much do I need to make... I'm probably going to do the gun one. So 12... 24... 12, 24, 18. 12, 24, 18... Calculator. By my side, please. 12 plus 24 plus 18 equals 54. We need 54 ingots. Ingots. Alright, 54 ingots. I'm gonna try to make exactly what I need. Boom. Alright. Uno. Dos. And Boom. Let's go to this. Skadoosh, skadoosh, skadoosh. That's crazy. Even without buffs, it's better defensively. That's absurd. Alright, so. I already know this thing gives crazy buffs to this shit, so I'm, like, not even worried. If I stop moving, I think it gets, like, really strong. Or is that after a while that it gets really strong? Increasing range ability and reducing chance for enemies to target you. Not like that matters for me. I like how I could still be seen by just the blue dots. Oh, we're in for a treat now, boys. All right, let's go put down our trophy. We're doing real good, really good right now. I'm honestly impressed with our capabilities at the current. Oh, we're low enough now. Look at that. That is the symbol of almost being done. We're getting there, boys. We getting there. All right. Let's go deal with the golem a couple more times. We gotta talk to him a lot. So, what is that? I don't care about that. I want this. We also need to make that. We need to kill Martians for that one. So we'll just throw these in here. We've pretty much ran the use of them in that state. So I also don't think I need a hollow key. Yeah. Try to reorient the inventory a little bit. All right. Let's go to boss summons and let's just do what we do best and fuck shit up. All right. We gotta fight little man. Let's do it during the daytime, preferably. All right. I'm gonna go to my arena. There that I fight the most. Alright. Here we go. Come at me, fucko. I believe he's supposed to be stronger when he's like this. My gun is trying to hit his fists, and it is not enjoying the attempt. Once the fists are down, he's just cakewalk material. Oh, jeez. Alright, come on. Alright, there we go. Now we're talking. Oh, jeez. Wow, he is just blasting. He is currently the embodiment of, and then I started blasting. Yep. Jeez, he's like trying to predict my movements. Absolute bastard. Oh shit. The game lied to me. Woo! Awesome. Yes, we got it. So I don't know if anyone saw what just happened. I was trying to dodge, and I was looking at the icon on the boss tracker. And I was following the head and not the body. And I was like, oh shit. Oh, my eye. That was funny. I'm sorry. Alright. So with that, now we have spares of this, which allows us to kind of do a little bit more fun. Mostly this. This is what I was mostly wanting. Alright. We have to go back to our jungle temple. I've done little bits of what I desired. Alright, let's head back to the jungle temple. What is he selling? Anti-portal block? What a weird choice. Oh wait, I wonder if... Actually, now that I've beaten the goal, I wonder if anyone else sells anything interesting. She sells wings now, which I don't really care about. What about you, sir? Nope. Alright, what about the painter? I doubt, but I am curious. Nope. Nope. Alright, goodbye. Nope. What about you? Ah, yes. Vile Venom. There was something I wanted to do with this. I think it was this. It's kind of like I do Ichor, and I just don't know if that's very good or not. I wanted to test this, I think, is what I was going to do. Stuff's expensive, though. Oh, wait, hold on. What am I doing? Let's do this. Let's equip this. Oh, wow, guys. This is a little cheaper. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 50. 100, so 150 is what I need. This person has to be like, how the fuck do you have this much money? Oh. Oh. Magic. Let's talk to Cyborg. Hello, Cyborg. Huh? Interesting. Also, we are 100% buying this for this specific set. I do not care. The glasses look a little funny. Why do the glasses look like that? It's so strange. I'll give you back the glasses. I don't care about those. I don't mind this, though. It's a shame he really doesn't sell anything super duper, though. You can have your pet android back. Did I, like, disconnect it on accident? The hell? Why couldn't I use... Why can you... Okay, that's weird. Apparently the jungle biome isn't considered connected. Do I have to, like, click? Weird. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Anyways. Let's, kind of look around. I'm actually curious to see if there's anything super duper new. I doubt there is. I'm curious. Like you. Gun guy. Yeah, you. The one who shoots. Huh? Like, what is this? Vex powder releases this. That's very interesting. Okay. Neat. Anyways. Down below. How are you doing? Bomb cannon. I think we've already seen that. He's got mines now. Very nice. Savannah. Alright, so this is probably gonna be the one that has a lot of the good stuff. Nothing new. Wow, really nothing? Not after beating the goal, nothing? That's wild. I thought that guy would have something. So this guy unlocked all his stuff with the store now. 30% increased summon damage and massive increased life regen. That's fucking crazy. So if you want to make a really good summon set, that's the one to use for the chest plate. Jeez. Shop. Anything out of you? No, not really. We'll buy one of these. Oh, 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 oh! What? Major improvements. Apparently transformed in shimmer. Wonder into what though? Guess we can figure that out later. Alright. Let's go up here. Let's talk to Princess. Boy. I don't know what that is. But we're gonna see what this is. Oh, it's the That's funny. That's really funny. What about you? Anything? No one said anything after the golem? I really thought someone would do something different after the golem was defeated, but it really doesn't seem like anyone cares. Oh yeah, that's right, this is the guy I got that from. Nobody cares. It's so sad. Alright. Hello. Nah, nothing new there. What about you, sir? I haven't been in this direction in a little while. Emerald Heart. Oh yeah! I remember this. Yoinkage. See, this is why I came here. Because we got a sword to make. Where is it? Where is the sword? Here you are. Alright, let's go to our boy. Fair fragments. Now, I wonder if this is going to be as good as the old one used to be. Let's go back. Oh, wait, no, this isn't the one I want to do up here. Then I can be up here. We can do this. Do a little swappy swappy. Switch back to melee. Jeez. That's cool. By the way, that's unleveled. I think we have a possibility for something super stupid. Hold on. Oh shit, wait. My range class still has the... See, I gotta stop doing that. Reforge. I want... Nope. Saw that. You ain't tricking me in doing your stupid gambling method. I'd rather be a little bit more assurative. I forgot I don't have that much money. Yeah, that'll put a damper on things. Let's throw this in here with all that. Also, can we make water bottles? Good. Yeah, we good. Let's do this. Boom. I am curious to see how good this is in comparison to the other thing. So which one does it prioritize? Is it I think it prioritizes the one that's in your inventory, actually. I'll just take both out and I'll just swap them in my inventory. Okay. So it prioritizes whatever is the lowest, which is kind of interesting. Let's move this. So let's spawn this guy in, right? We're gonna go to our Ye Old Faithful. So let's rack up the numbers. Oh wait. Rack up the numbers. Yep. 3,000, 3,900, 3,000, 4,000. Okay. looking pretty good numbers. I like those numbers. 2,000 to 4,000. Now let's switch to this. So now we are doing poison damage. Oh, jeez. We are definitely staying high 4,000 more, I think. So what is the damage from poison? They're poisoned, on fire. That's a lot. I think I'm gonna stick with this, actually. I normally don't, but I think I am. I think this is probably more damaging. I don't know the numbers for it. I'm just making assumptions, but I feel like that's accurate. It's a shame you can't stack them, honestly. All right. We gotta get to farming. So let's open up our little space butthole here. Let's move this in here for now. I don't think we need it quite yet. Let's go over here. Come on, boys. Papa needs a new pair of shoes. Stop for a bit. Let's go for a really big number this time. How about that? We go big, go home this time. 34 nearby enemies. Let's get some. We can go for about 50. Oh. Boom. There. 50 of our boys. Let's see if we can migrate them all to this little pit right here. Yep, all of you just here, right there. That's my mimics. There you all go. That went well. Yeah, that's a lot of that, I think. Let's go to our boy. Go home. Let's go to our boy. Am I still wearing it? Nope, I am now. We're in a shop. We're just gonna bop bop beep bop beep bop beep bop beep bop. Alright. We're gonna do this and then we're gonna no, fuck. Bastard. Back over here. No, not reforge. I want to shop. And then we're gonna do this. Alright, there we go. I knew I didn't have anything else on the world I need to care about. Cool. And a single platinum is gained. So, we're gonna do this, click this, grab this, set this, do that, do that. Toodles. Alright. It's time for a bit of a classic motion here. Let's put this bad boy back in here. It's time for one of the ye old classics. Here we go, boys. Did I tip the blade better? Always forget. It's honestly not as strong as the Terra blade. The question is the healing better? It does look like the healing is a little... No, it's not. The Terra blade's better. Terra blade's way better at healing. Jeez. I'm surprised. I thought Ofo's blade would do better. I believe Fabled Blacksmith, from what is said to be proficient in Firestorm magic. He would mark his work with a gem and imbue his weapon with his magical power. This weapon, in particular, is the traditional design of the territory of North Hill. Okay, well, unfortunately, we don't need it. I actually thought, by the way, that this would be worse at getting stuff. But it's not. the beetles enhance this blade to be faster than that thing is. Which is wild, actually. Okay, cool. With that in mind, let's go say hello to the jungle temple. We gotta dig a little deeper, collect some stuff. Ow. 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 Jeez. Alright, we're in. Can I just blink? Goodbye. What the fuck was that? Alright, let's do this. This is a, I believe, a even structure, isn't it? No, it's an odd numbered structure. I feel like putting this somewhere in the castle should count for something. There. Nah, I hate that. I can't put it there anyways, because that's where the thing has to go eventually. What if I could put it on top of a table? Damn. See, now, actually, I think putting it in Noob's room would be funny. Huh! That worked. That is funny. Alright. So what all can we do with you, huh? Just the things I wanted to do. Alright. Let's do this. I'm so excited. There is a reason I want these above all other things. And it is because of the crit increase. First off, we're going to make 2 of these. Maybe even 3, but I'll stick with just 2 for now. And then the other thing we're going to do is... Oh shit, I can make these. Oh, I need to kill Skeletron again. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll make 1 for now. At least make 1 of the Celestial Stones, and then make 1 of the Celestial Shells. We'll hold on to that. And now, let's scroll down. Where's the eyeball? Do I not have enough Souls of the Sight for the eyeball? No, there it is. Boom. Alright, we do need to kill eyeballs again. Noted. Okay, so... I'm contemplating in my brain. I used an Avenger Emblem on my gauntlet. I just have to go kill them again. It's just a have-to thing, unfortunately. Alright, that's fine though. Let's do some replacing. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm going to get rid of the Scarf. Because the Scarf only adds defense, whereas this adds defense, offense, and beautiful juicy crit chance. So let's see. Boom, we'll remove that. It was 67, now it's 63. So already adds a little bit all on its own. What's the melee? 118, then we equip this. 134. Delicious. Alright, we love it. We stand for it. We do seem to be low on the speed. Alright, let's grab our summony dudes. So we need to fight, not him, we need you, and, oh wait, no, it is him. Literally the ones we needed. We're gonna start with Skeletron Prime. I feel like he needs a good kick in the ass. It's been a little while. Been a little while. Let's go pop over here. Let's equip this. Reforge. We're going to put this in there. No. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Alright. Frenzied. That's fucking ridiculous. Who the fuck would want Frenzy? That's a lot of damage, yes, but that's stupid. I put it on wording. I'm an idiot. I meant to put it as lucky. That's on me. At least let's just take away. What? Alright then. Let's pop. Oh baby. Oh, that's why. I was so confused. 75. 71. Alright. This shit gonna spin. Let's bring out the big boy. You're messing with the big boys, messing with the big boys, messing with the big boys now. I'm at the fucker. Yeah, let's dance. Let's dance, fucko. Delicious. Wait for it. There it is. Where do you think you're going, bucko? Where you going, ugly? That is what we love the most right there. Oh my god. Alright, let's fight the twins next. I'm gonna unlock that. Ow! Well, that guy did more damage than Skeletron Prime. I think that says something. We're gonna just slap one of these here because he blew up my thing again. I didn't enjoy good architecture. Oh, please, by all means, you guys stand right next to each other. Darn. I want to stay down here so he transforms right on top of me. Damn it! Alright. Ow. Oh, fuck. I thought he was closer to death. I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I got cocky. I thought he was a lot closer to death. That one's on me. Take a sip. Empty. That is so disappointing when you go to take a drink and it's just empty. Ugh. Out of the way. Yes, stay right there, please. Nope. Yeah, right on top of it, jeez. I'm trying to keep them semi-close together. Alright, that worked out wonderfully. Not even a challenge. Barely a sweat dropped off my back. Whee. I love this regeneration build, by the way. This is the funnest build I think I've ever made, and it's like the antithesis to this fucking shit, and I love it. Alright, there we go. All is well in this neighborhood. Let's do this again. So, we have eyeball. What we need is emblem. I guess we can make one. Yeah, why not? What else can you make? These. How do you make these? Oh wait, I think you just... Oh, empty mutagen. So that probably comes from something. That's fine. Alright, that's cool though. We did it. We got what I wanted. Do I do the same for the range class? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we do. We do the same for the range. Aight, now both have it. And now, what was the other thing we needed? We have two of these. Was it this? Oh, it was this. That's right. Because now, we can make this. And then all I have to do is make... Oh, we already have one of those. So that? No, I have one of those. So I just need to make the combined version, wherever that is. Am I blind right now? I am. Another celestial shell inbound. Boom. Just a melee speak for strength. This actually only protects against melee. It's only good for melee stuff. Well, no, it might increase 2 damage. Okay, it increases melee speed. I read that wrong. All right. Let's go do what we normally do. Let's go to our boy. Switch, reforge. So we want all of these to be lucky. This to be lucky. And this to be lucky. Beautiful. So we love our boy. Alright, let's remove this. Wait, no. Shell around the user, remove 50% life. I actually think that's good. I think we'll remove this. We'll swap that for this. So puts a shield around the player when the owner when below 50% life or reduces damage by 25%. I actually don't think we need that. The knockback resistance is nice. It's either that or the brain. I mean, I'm just increasing my survivability regardless. Oh, I didn't even upgrade these. Shit, hold on. Wording, please. These might actually be similar in defense to my other stuff. Jesus. Of course. There we go. 93. Wait, is that literally the exact same? No, it's not. It's close, but it's not the same. That is kind of wild, actually. 92 defense. Oh, that had Hardy. I was like, really? Oh, yeah, we gotta do this. Let's put this to lucky. Alright, cool. There we go. Now we're lucky all the way. Lucky, 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 and then warding on these. Look at that. So what's this thing's curve? 89? Whoa. That's better crit than this. This actually might be better at healing. Pirates! Oh, nay. Over here. No, I didn't just do this. Boop. Boop, boop. So now this one actually has a lot more difficulty with figuring things out. Because I could take away my reduced stuff. I actually don't know what I want. Because that one applies a lot of crit chance. This one doesn't do crit chance, but it does damage and speed. Immunity to knockback, 5%, and most debuffs. I already have immunity to most debuffs. But knockback is really nice. That's immunity to most debuffs. They're approaching. Alright, let's go over here. Cancel event. The bears have left. Wonderful. Alright, see, this is the part that I struggle with this specific class. Because, or the specific build I'm doing. I don't know what's actually better to get rid of. That one would be good, but the buff from the shield is just so nice. With no knockback and stuff, it's really hard to say no. So this gives me... Okay, so I think at the end of the day, I'm just going to put it like this, right? Let's do this. So we're going to see how much damage we do. I'm going to get close. This is our supposed maximum, right? About 4,500. Is that right? 400,000. No? What number am I doing? It's about 4,500. 220. About.
Freaking cone of ice truck.
Huh?
There's a freaking cone of ice.
I don't have physical money. You know, I don't keep dollars.
I take card.
Huh?
They take card.
How do you know?
Because I bought it with a card.
Are they here right now?
Yes, they're out there. They literally just passed our house.
Oh.
They go slow.
Do you want some?
Yes.
Alright, everybody, we will be back. I'm gonna put my BRB screen on. Where is my BRB screen? Oh, there it is. Be right back. tell you something. I'm not a fan of that heat, but I am a fan of what I got to eat. Alright, everybody. I am back to an extent. I'm going to be eating my... It is called Kona Ice. I got a good flavored one. Cotton candy. I basically got a slushie. You guys want some? Here. Look up. Don't take too much, though. You gotta leave some for me. So it's really sweet. I think I put too much liquid in it. Okay. My hands are hella sticky right now. Let me like wash. See if I can get this stuff off of it as well. There's a cat beneath my feet. How you doing, baby? I might actually grab like a straw. Let me go do that real fast. I'll go grab a straw. You know what else? We'll put this away. I'm not just leaving this stuff around. Back. I got a straw this time. Kinda wish it was more bendy and extendy. It should do fine. I definitely poured in way too much of that sweetener stuff. It's like drinking just the sweet. Alright. So, let's look at the damage. I forgot what we were doing. Which is a little weird. Oh, there it goes. 4,800. 5,000? 5,000. 4,500. 4,500 seems to be the general, and then it slumps back down a lot for some reason. And now, we're gonna add this. That was really fast back up to 45. Yeah, no, that's a very clear winner in my opinion. Once again, as expected. It's unfortunate that we have to lower our crit ratio by so much. But I do ultimately think it's worth it. Until we can eventually replace this with something. Ultimately, I do think this is just better. Like, we still hit so fast and with still such a high amount of crit ratio that we generally will be fine. It is time. I also want to see what this looks like now. Dude, this isn't even the fucking helmet for this. That's crazy. Awesome. Alright, let's think about this. Oh, wait. I just realized my VRV screen was on that entire time. I apologize. You didn't really miss much. I'll show you this again, though. Enjoy the view. Just a bit of damage. Let me have this thing. Oh, this isn't even the right set. Hold on. Let's try that again. Yeah. It's a little absurd. Just a little. Then we do this. What I have to admit that I like is that both sets, their main weaponries, tend to be pretty similar in damage. Like, legit. That's actually pretty nice. Alright, I'm gonna double check the bestiary for the golem. I'm gonna make sure he's not dropping anything we need. I imagine I could probably, like, build shit, but, no. This is cool, but I really don't care about it. I also don't have anything in here besides those are of use to us in the current. Yeah, no. That's the unfortunate thing, is it does feel like a lot of things kind of just don't use the stuff you get from fighting the golem. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We gotta fight Okram. He's our next target, and he's also holding armor that we could possibly be using. I'm actually very curious to see how this fight's gonna go. It has been so long since I have fought Okram. Usually at night, I assume. Let's just go ahead and push things forward a bit. But get out of here. Alright. The dude descended upon me. Oh jeez. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Sir? I have to ask you politely to figure out what the fuck you're doing. I actually think the range set would be better against this guy in this fight. I think I'm holding up fine though. There we go. And with that, folks, we have access to a new set of good stuff. Not 90 melee damage? What? What's all this? New flamethrower! Yeah! New flamethrower! Yo, we got the Okram mask. Let's see what that looks like. I actually think that'd probably be good on the magic set, honestly. I think I might... Oh, I duplicated for the magic set. it would appear. It's a little lame. I didn't realize I did that. Alright, either way. Let's go back to this. Let's zoom out. Let's go figure things out now. We've beaten him. That was actually a rather easy fight. I remember him being a little more difficult than that, but then again, we are very overpowered right now. I want to see what this does. Oh, wow. No joke. So I assume, does it also mean you can double tap up? I'm confused about the 90 melee damage. What does that look like? Wrong thing. Does this even look like anything? No. I don't get what this is about. Fleeting shadowbound exoskeleton. Is it like... Does the rocket jump hurt? Oh, it does. Okay, that's really stupid. I'm sorry, that's a really stupid equip. I thought that was going to be better than it was, but hey, that's fine. That's not what interested me the most. Once again, we enter the Hall of Victors. The Hall of Slain Enemies. So we've already beaten 3 of the mods. I say 3, but it doesn't feel like I've beaten Reforged. It doesn't really have a means of being beaten. It doesn't have a boss. But either way, what it does have is this. I want to fix this. I will make you better. Yes, I love when they have an Unreal. Alright, let's head back home. Let's equip this. Go back to our range set. Let's see what we're dealing with. I'm actually very curious about this. I love flamethrowers now. Ever since that one, I've started to like them a lot. Jesus! That is a lot of damage. There's also an insane amount of DPS. That reach is absurd! Can this, like, pierce a bunch of enemies? Not a lot. 1, 2, 3. Let's try 3. Pierces 3. 4. Stops at 4. That is crazy, though. Where is... So what's the dealio with this? I'm not gonna lie, this shit's cool. Yeah, that's actually just really strong. This is like the Ranger version of the Terrablade, just a fun flamethrower. What's funny is, and what's also kind of
cat stand just came in.
The what?
My cat tree came in. I was going to start building it.
I'll build it. I'll build it around 5.
Okay.
Shoulder hurts. Oh, we also need to put that back. Let's see what all we could do with this real fast. I know there's all that. There's this I want to try out. There's that. So 30 for those two. I have to imagine these are really good, but I don't know. We're definitely going to fight him again to get the armor, though. So the difference between this and this? No. Shit gonna be a little expensive. As sad as it is, I probably will have to put this away. Because the bow is just too strong and the gun is good. And if I'm going through crowds of enemies, I'm using this. So, unfortunate, but it is just what it is. Alright. Tonbigiri. And then the Vulcan repeater. Alright, let's head back. Put this. Reforge. We're gonna reforge both. Nope, I did it again. This, reforge. Unreal. Oh. We're gonna what's yielding? Whoa. Probably godly would be, I mean, I'll be honest, unyielding's kind of crazy. 5% on the crit ratio, that's pretty nice. I don't know why I wouldn't go for that though, that's crazy. What's loyal? These are interesting effects. So this gives me health and 25 defense for using. I'm gonna just go with what I normally would for something like this. For the sake of simplicity. Jesus. Arrows into Vulcans. This. Okay, it does. Okay, so that might make these just a lot worse. We're gonna find out. Alright, let's see what happens. It's... I'm sorry, it's stronger? That's fucking insane. So fast. It's impressive. It's not Terrablade, but it is pretty fucking impressive. That's got some pretty freaking good reach too. Unfortunately, I still stick with what I said. It's not the Terrablade. The Terrablade is Bay. Especially when you get up next to an enemy, you start buzzsawing them. Who doesn't just love good old-fashioned superiority? How much damage does it do when I'm just in melee? That is absurd. Just explode. That is such a cool weapon. Like, no joke. That's actually just sick. Okay, anyways, so we gotta kill that guy again so we can make this armor. Do I have enough to make that armor is the question. I do. I got enough. Oh, wait. So I need 35. I have just enough. I don't know about adamantium, though. Ah. See, that's where the well runs dry. I ain't got none. I don't think I can make none either. I can only transform what I already have lots of. So we gotta go get more titanium so we can turn it into adamantium. Oh, wait, adamantium or titanium, I guess this works for both. Alright. Let's actually see something real fast. So if I do this, I click this guy. It's a little macro. Trophy. Mask. What is that? I want that. We're killing this bastard. Oh, we're killing his ass so hard. We're switching to our range this time. I want to see what this fucker does to him. We have to. It's the law. Go away. Jesus. Looks like he takes more damage in that form. Wow. Yo, we got the eyeball. That's awesome. That is such an absurd level of damage. I love it. I love it so much. Let's do it again. Surprisingly, oh no, I don't know what I'm saying. He's easy because I have like a bunch of shit on him. That's why he's easy. Got one of those. I want to see what this thing looks like. Is this a light pet? It is. Overkill, but funny. Do I like that? No, I definitely like the spirit thing first and foremost. Jesus. We're gonna test that out with the mana set, 100%. I don't know why, but I really love the way he spawns in. Oof. Yeah, that was pretty damn quick. Give me that other thing. Get him, little buddy. The absurd amount of damage this thing does. It's so stupid. I don't even know if I should move. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's get rid of all of this. We don't need none of that. We already got a few of those. Alright. Once again. Jeez, I just keep getting a personal best. There we go, boys. I think we got everything, actually. Yeah, we did. We 100%ed him and have a bunch of this stuff. So there we go. We never have to fight Okram ever again, peeps. Alright. Alright. These weapons I'm very curious about. Alright. Let's go soup up. Oh, I wasn't even fighting him at max. That's really sad. I was nerfing myself. Ooh, that's not good numbers for you, bud. The numbers aren't looking so hot. It's already mythical? That's crazy. Come on. There we go. Jeez. That's wild. It's already mythical. Alright. Let's see what this is capable of. I literally don't need this anymore. Alright. Bam. So does it have... Are they home? They attempt to, it would seem. They do a lot of damage. Still, once again, unfortunately it's no Terra Blade. That is the unfortunate side effect of a weapon such as this. It does have a lot. I actually... Is it better range than the Terra Blade? I think it is. I think its ranged is better than the Terra Blade. Yeah, it is. It's way better range. The only issue is I don't think it's very good at homing. No. Ultimately, I still think this would be better because at least this I can focus and actually aim. It's a lot more consistent. That is the unfortunate side effect. Alright, let's put our eyeball guy down. Okay, what does this become, though? Oh, it's a new part of the Zenith. Interesting. How very interesting. This would be for fighting the Mirage, I believe. Yep. Better not drop just one. That'd make me very schmad. Alright. Now for the magic test. In comparison. Oh, this is so behind on damage. That's absurd. Even that's not that good. I mean, it's pretty good when you're up close. It's honestly kind of sad how far my class has fallen when it comes to magic. Doesn't this have an upgrade? Oh, okay. What was this one's ability? I'll be honest, like, none of this is as good as what we got for the other things. The magic class just isn't doing so hot. I'm way stronger in my ranged and melee. Definitely the ranged. That one's kind of a given. Alright. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I guess, go get titanium, since we're so lacking on the substance. It's kind of sad that we need titanium, but it's fine. We'll be able to find it ridiculously fast. Am I right melee? Okay, good. Just check. Let me go this way. I think there was some stuff in this direction. Alright, there's some. I'm a freaking mole. It's instantaneous. That's crazy. It's insane how fast this is digging. I'm honestly just so impressed. That one thing can kill me. That's crazy. How much can we make from just that one little bounce? 38. How much do we need to make this set? Where is it? There it is. It's 10, 12, 10, 32. We can make one set. Let's, I'm worried this set's not going to be as good as the other stuff that I'm currently wearing, but we'll find out. Dragon. 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 Alright. DPS. 150, 62. 167, 60. Wow. Alright. What's the set bonus? Create a burst of flames after taking damage. Oh, right. That's not as impressive. Let's see what we're dealing with. Huh. That is impressive. It's yielding somewhat similar results to the full beetle set. That's with the beetle buffs. It's not as strong as the beetle buffs by no means. That is somewhat impressive.
Hello.
I unfortunately do believe the beetle buff is the better choice. Alright, let's see. Increase melee damage, increase strike chance. I think I am going to shimmer this armor. Let me go with this head like a shimmer thing. Get my resources back and use the titanium on the ranged set, because I think either the ranged or the magic set. I guess we'll find out. Kind of base more on whatever needs it. I should probably actually grab the titanium while I'm falling. I saw titanium. Did I miss? Oh, I didn't see titanium. I mistook stuff for titanium. My bad. Oh, jeez. Give me the shit bag. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Well, that sucks. Interesting. I do wonder what the burst of flame is like. Oh, wow. I just thought of it. Also, ow, my eye. I don't know what that was. That was weird. Do I still have my spike? I do. Let's go place this down. Oh. That's wherever I'm aiming. It's kind of absurd. That's kind of absurd. I mean, like, I can't do anything about it. I'm stuck with it. But, that is actually crazy. 7,000 damage. That's wild. And you get healing back as well. That's absurd. Let's go back down. Let's teleport. It's a lot easier. Let's see, there's gotta be some around here somewhere. I dig so fast. This is absurd. Meow. How much damage does this thing do? Oh, laboratory. Bye. Man, the fact that I haven't seen much is kind of absurd. I think I just need to go down lower. Alright. There we go. Give me oh, I learned my lesson the last time. For some reason that guy has the potential of killing a hard mode player with ease. Alright. Get here. Not here for that. Bye. Alright, let's see. What do we got up here? There's some. How are we looking? There's some. We're close to, I think, the same amount we had before. Oh, there we go. Delicious. Y'all remember when there was a crab poking his head out of the ground over here? Wild times. Alright. It's honestly kind of weird. I just want to state, it's really weird to see how far we've come in this world. Because, don't crash, we are crazy strong right now. We're going to screw by him, aren't we? I can just go here and just do this all I want to my heart's content. No one can stop me. I am speed. No one can stop me. I am the speed. Alright. Forget it. Out of here. I'm just shredding this biome fucking for wild. Alright, get out of here. Very nice. Definitely got a lot of spirit ore now. I approve of that. Peace, lads. Alright. Let's do this again. Hold on. Weird chili. Where is it? There it is. I actually don't know if there's anything else I missed. The bow. The hero's bow. Let's try to need more of this. We've pretty much made everything else. I've even made this and it wasn't really that good. The bow is the only thing left. Still want to make that. Can I make that? I don't think I can. No, we need to visit the dungeon. Alright. Let's remember what I was doing that for. Oh yeah, new armor. Let's look at the ranged possibilities here. Oh, I need to kill eyeballs again. Yep. That is unfortunate. Alright. We will kill the eyeballs. They will die. I will make it look like an accident. Alright. Get your asses out here. Alright, this one I actually have to do this with. Is it weird that I think it's actually easier if I just go with the sword? Okay, there we go. Take it back. I love the icon change. Oh, that was Redney's I just killed? I thought that was Fastmatism I was killing. Huh. Alright. They made valiant efforts, but they failed all the same. Such is the way that it must go. Whoop. Alright, here we go. So let's look at the damage. 166, 89%, 87. What? Oh, that's right, this has... Okay, so hold on. So the actual damage is 122, 83%. 121, so one less. 78%. A lot less on that. What's the buff? Wait, what? What is it? I'm confused. Oh my god. Yeah, this armor sucks ass. I think I'm going to make the final sets just for the mage armor to get a buff from what it currently has. I think that's the only appropriate bro thing to do. So, let's do this. Bam. Bam. And then let's do the mana. Increases maximum mana by 50. Oh, we gotta fight Skelly Boy again. Alright, damn it. We gotta stop running into him like this, you know? We really do. This is becoming a little embarrassing. I have to always fight him over here, which is just super annoying. Waiting for him to start charging at me. There it is. Everyone's favorite thing. I'm not getting any bonus health from this weapon, unfortunately, so this is not reliable in the same sense that the other ones are. But it doesn't need to be. Alright. Boop. Boop. Alright, let's go back to armor. Let's make this. And that. Now this should just be better. Let's see, I guess. Defense is 61. The damage is 176. Defense is 57. So worse defense, that's not good. That's really not good. And the damage is 182. So the damage went up. What's the set bonus? Siphons mana out of nearby enemies. I don't really care about that, but that is cool. That is a fuck ton of mana. Seems like a way better set for mana users. That's actually really, really good. That has made that exceptionally good. Alright. There we go. At least some of the armor he has is usable to me. Shame, really. I was hoping for a little better, but we came out with some decent things. I will not deny that. Some decent things indeed. Alright, our next goal are the moons. Atlas we can't do until we fight the Martians, so we'll probably do that as well. Yeah. Oh, God. Well, I'm gonna just grab the moon stuff. I think it's in my pouch. This should be very interesting. Alright. So after Duke Fish Rum to fight second Omega. That one's my favorite, by the way. God, we're so close. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, we might be coming near to the final few episodes. I actually think we're getting there. I think we got maybe 2 or 1 episode left in us. Which is such a weird thing to say, but I do think that is the case. Ectoplasm. Let's quickly jump into the dungeon. Let's not kill anybody. We're just gonna say hi to our guys. How you doing, boys? Nice to see you. You all have a good time? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Oh, wait, I have a door right over here. Hold on, I'll just take the other way. Don't worry, it's fine, it's fine. You guys keep doing what you're doing. We're just gonna go down into here and kill a bunch of shit. Here we go. Best... not really any good choice, unfortunately. I forgot how horrible and shitty this place was. I don't even think I fully explored the whole damn thing. But if you're not... Don't you even dare. How do you make a corruption key? That's what I should figure out. How do I make you? Oh shit, I can make that. Hey, we got some ectoplasm. Oh, but we don't even need to be in here. That's funny. I only need the, don't do that. All I really need is just the ectoplasm, really. Ooh, Diabolist. I'm glad I killed him. Alright, let's go this way. A wisp in a bottle. How nice. How ways. Yep. There's 2 types of spirits, ectoplasm and then these. Gotcha, bitch. Ow. Alright. Honestly, I could probably hollow this area out and make a mob grind platform, I think. It's actually pretty, like, big and collected to a singular space. It would actually be fairly simple. How much do I need for the bow? Also, the key brand. I should try and grab one of those things. What is it? Bow. 8. I think I have that already, actually. So it should be good there, but I do want a little bit more. So I'm looking at the key brand. I don't know how you get the key brand, actually. I don't remember what mob drops it. Is it craftable? Any armored bones banner. Okay, well, I think that answers that. It's one of these guys. They have a chance of dropping it. Good, there's a party down here. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, fuck. Oh, there's a paladin in that little pile. Didn't see him. That one's on me. Alright, so we should be able to make the hero's bow now. Which should be nice. Alright. I also want to see if I can do these. So, what did I need again? How many? I need 10 of corruption benors. Where are my banners at? Oh, the corruption. Oh. Well, there we go. Let's do that. Then we'll do that. Cool. Oh. Hi. What the? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Key. Which can then, in turn, be turned into these. Does this have a recipe use? Nope, just right back to the vampire knives. This one could be very good. Very odd. It's cold right now. Ooh, I'm sure that's fun for you guys. It's pretty hot over here. Alright, bow time. There we go. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. I'm actually really excited about this. What is happening? That's pretty good start damage. So I think it's wooden arrows exclusively that do the special thing. Should have a bunch of them regardless. Oh, what's the deal? Oh, okay, I see. I misread the situation. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I misread the situation on the bow. What is... I assume holy arrows are considered light arrows, unless there's literally an arrow called light. I don't see one, no. It says wooden arrows. Okay, wait, so maybe I was on to something there. Grab my wooden arrows back. Is it that they like randomly go between the two things? You can kind of see the difference. I don't entirely understand it, if I'm being honest. Oh well, that's fine. All that for that was a little disappointing. Expected, but not regretted. However, hopefully this will be a little bit more entertaining. Let's talk to our boy. Let's switch up his thing. Set this up to this. I might... No. What already are the stats on this thing? 50%. Yeah, Godly seems to be the better choice. Alright. Doesn't have high crit, which is a little sad. But it does now. I unfortunately cannot do ARC this afternoon. I have to basically go to work, and the moment I get home, straight to bed. It is unfortunate. I apologize. I have to wake up really early to take my sister to her, therapy, I think? The numbers are not amazing. They're just a little under what I do with just this. But I do way more when I'm up close like this. Alright, good thing is the homing of these. But if I wanted homing, I probably would have done something similar to the other thing I had done before. Kinda disappointed, not gonna lie. Yeah. Well, alright. As expected, nothing can really beat the goated blade of Terra. Alright, unfortunate. So, with that being said, we unfortunately have to call it quits for tonight. So thank you all for watching. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. It's entirely up to you. We are going to hang up for the time being. We'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.